Hey guys! Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and welcome back to my channel. This is Judy. She's sniffing around for some treats that I hid in her blanket, and I'm happy, excited, I don't know, to be back here doing this thing, watching some Amberlynn with you. I have watched her weigh in from last Wednesday, but I thought it would be a good time to check back in because she posted a what I eat in a day, and I'm always inspired by the recipes and things that she creates. And so that's what I want to see. That's what I came for. That's what I subscribe for, is these great recipes, these great meal ideas. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna react to that. Also, before I get started, some of y'all have been messaging me and saying like, Zach, did Amberlynn delete her channel? Nah, girl, she just changed the name for some reason to just Amber Reed. I don't know if that was because the adult film star on Twitter got to her. I don't know if that was Amber from Love is Blind. I don't know if you saw that. She said that her family called her Amberlynn. You know, there's all these other Amberlynns. Maybe she's trying to set herself apart. Maybe she was threatened with legal action. I don't know. This is all alleged. I have no idea why she made that choice, but she did. So if you're looking for her, she's under Amber Reed now.
So there was some, I guess, drama on Twitter with an entertainer with the same name as me, Amberlynn, but she has like a trademark on that name. And so people were doing hashtag Amberlynn on Twitter, which makes sense because they were talking about me. And this entertainer was seeing that. So she sent me a cease and desist or whatever it's called. Like, I've never had someone do that to me before, so it's been like overwhelming. So I talked to her lawyer and I'm not allowed to use the name Amberlynn anymore, which is, it kind of hurts because it's like, that's one thing that's like yours. Like, people can't take your name away from you, you know? And you guys have always known me as Amberlynn. Everyone has known me as Amberlynn. Like, Amberlynn is my name. It's been my name since a little girl. My birth certificate does say Amber, but Amberlynn has been who I am from the jump. And I guess I'm just saying, like, if you guys could respectfully just start using Amber in your videos, if you do reactions or make videos about me. I know a lot of people aren't gonna get the memo, but I'm Amber now. It's so weird. So weird, because I've also used Amberlynn as my trademark. I guess not legally though.
And let's get into this video.
Hey guys, so I figured for today's video I would do a what I ate today video.
Okay.
So I am losing weight.
Love to see it.
About 60 pounds now, which is...
Yeah, well, so she did say that in her weigh-in video, but spoiler alert, I think she gained some of that back, but she was still at an overall net loss. So, like, get after it, sis.
Super exciting. I have had my numb moments. I've had my proud moments.
Your who moments? What? No, really, what did she just say? Her Nama moments?
Overall, I am striving for better health, and no matter how hard some days are, no matter how hard I want to give up, if I binge or overeat, I will never give up because this is really important.
We love to see it.
So just to kind of give you a little information based on how I eat. So I'm not like the healthiest eater. I have drastically changed my diet though versus compared to how it used to be.
Girl, we know you're not the healthiest eater. You basically said that the way you're approaching things is to just like do everything in moderation because we love the queen of moderation. And while I have it paused, I was noticing that the eye makeup, I mean, the pause screen I got going on right here, right now is maybe not the most flattering, but I was noticing the eye makeup, and wow, sis, way to use those hordes of makeup you got. I love to see it.
So I actually do not count calories. I don't count carbs. I don't count fat. I don't count anything The only thing that I partially pay attention to is sodium. Normally on a day where I'm binging or overeating, I easily eat about 6,000 milligrams of sodium without even thinking about it. You know, I don't pay attention to the sodium too much because I'm eating drastically less.
You clearly don't pay attention to the sodium too much because you were eating those Freshly meals, and those Freshly meals, like, per meal had like almost 1,000 milligrams of sodium.
Than I used to, that automatic and naturally it's just going to be a lot less sodium than the days where I have binged or overate. So the reason why I don't count calories or anything like that is because it is a complete trigger for me. It just it makes me obsess over numbers. And when I start obsessing over numbers, I'm done. I'm nope.
I will say one thing I appreciate from her weigh-in video is that she's like tracking what's happening and going on and trying to identify like what is triggering her. And I think that that's like healthy. I think it's like good to identify like this is the day that I did XYZ behavior. I think she is a little bit in delusion. She's a little bit delusional about some of that because she's like, oh, Becky was gone for 2 days and then she came back and all of a sudden I binged, but it's not Becky's fault. And it's just like, I don't know, maybe it is. I don't know. But if we're gonna be writing down and keeping track of these things, that might be something to look into.
Something in my brain just does not correlate together. So I actually lose the most weight when I do intuitive eating. I know a lot of people don't believe in that. It's fine. I think it's just because I have counted calories for so long and it just never worked because it's always me obsessing. So triggering, so restrictive. And I know obviously you need to restrict to lose weight. That is pretty much the bottom line on that. That's the
listen. I'm 2 minutes into this video, Amberlynn. 2 minutes into it, right? And you titled this "What I Ate Today: 60 Pounds Down." Things I don't need to hear about again. Your weight loss program, your weight loss plan. You ain't telling me nothing new, not a single thing. Let's get to I want to see what you ate. That's what I clicked on this video for.
Yes. And I feel like by counting calories for so long in the past and like measuring my food and weighing my food, I'm pretty good at being able to be like, okay, this is a normal decent size versus, okay, that's how much I used to eat. Yikes. Just do what works for you. Everyone is different. Everyone. There's so many different ways of losing.
Stop justifying it. Get to it. Just do. You know, I don't need a 3-minute monologue about why you're doing something at this point. Like, just show me with proof. Show me with proof. Factual evidence. That's all I need. So show me what you're gonna eat. I'm interested to see. Let's get to it.
Losing weight, just find the one that mentally makes you feel the most secure. Definitely find one that works because if you're on a weight loss journey, the goal is to lose weight and to feel better and to be happier. So today I will be eating intuitively. You're gonna see everything that I eat.
Okay.
Again, disclaimer, not the healthiest person, but this is drastically better.
You've done said that.
And it's just what's working.
Let's get to it.
So every single morning, as my first meal, before I do anything, I'll have a water and a smoothie.
We love to see it.
I put Chobani Greek yogurt. I use about a serving of this. I have frozen fruit with it.
Okay.
Today I'm going to be using triple berry blend, which is blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries.
Cute.
And then I put spinach in it, which I don't even taste the spinach in the smoothie. I know spinach is very, very good for you.
Okay.
So if you guys don't like spinach or you do, put it in your smoothie and you won't even taste it. Like, I promise.
I don't hate it. She's gonna give this whole monologue about what I eat is not healthy. Is it gonna get worse than this? Cause a berry smoothie. Listen, I just had a berry smoothie today. Like, I had one yesterday too. Like, this is cool. This is fine. We're vibing. Amberlynn, we're straight vibing right now. We are smoothie vibing. Vibing with our smoothies.
Ta-da! I mean, this takes
Girl, why are you gonna end my dance break? I was just getting into it.
1.5 minutes to make. It's super filling. It lasts a long time.
We'd love to see it. Oh. Wait, why are you out? Why are you? She said, let me go get this great quality TGIF Fridays. This is probably before a lot of the Corona worries were here. But listen, y'all, if you're watching this today, don't go out to the restaurants. Don't go out to the bars. They actually just closed them all in Illinois. Like, that's where we're at right now because a bunch of folks said, I'm still gonna go out and celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And they said, here's your punishment for not listening to us. We're just gonna close them all. Hi, Becky. Ooh. Water. Drink that water. Stay high.
At Ruby Tuesday, I got...
Oh, it wasn't even TGI Fridays, it was Ruby Tuesday. Also, she said again that this wasn't something healthy, but look at this. There's broccoli. It looks like there's zucchini. There might be some, like, chicken and shrimp or something. Actually, I don't know if that's chicken, but there's shrimp. That looks pretty healthy. Look at her making good choices.
The New Orleans seafood, which is tilapia.
Oh, okay.
With a cream sauce.
Then that's pretty healthy.
And shrimp. It's actually very low calorie. It's 320. Like I said, I don't count calories, but I do look at them.
I don't count calories, but I look at them. Is looking at the calories not also triggering to you?
Because I don't want to get anything that's like 1,000.
Well, true.
And then I got broccoli and zucchini, and honestly, this was so filling and so delicious.
Good.
So I want to share with you guys what I ate for my last meal, but I'm going to do that at the end of this clip because I'm going to talk about...
Are you really going to give me another 3-minute monologue? I just want to see what you ate. Girl. That's all I want.
Some stuff with you guys, so just hold on. Okay, so I did take a nap earlier. It's been a long day. Things just keep, happening in my life. I feel like I live 2 lives, honestly. A YouTube life and then a real life. But anyways, that's a whole other story all in itself. So I wanted to talk about...
I mean, this girl is out here talk about, like, why do folks not trust me? Like, why don't you all trust that I'm telling you the truth, I'm giving you honesty, and then it's like, well, girl, you just said you live 2 separate lives. You live your YouTube life, and then you live your life off camera. And I'm not saying you need to share every single thing, but you're basically saying, like, there's a whole nother part of me you don't even know off camera. Like, I basically give you one thing on camera, and then another thing happens in my actual life. So, like, that just seems inauthentic. I don't see how you don't see why people have questions because you're like blatantly saying I live a whole different life off camera.
About what I ate today, kind of like how I'm feeling, if that was the right type of food I wanted to eat. I just feel like I need to go more in depth instead of just doing like a what I ate today without actually sitting down, processing it, seeing if I regret anything I chose today, if I could have done anything different or better. I like to do that. Because it's important that I continue making small changes in the right direction. So my first meal being the smoothie, Absolutely amazing. I couldn't have done anything else. I thoroughly enjoy those smoothies. I know a lot of people are like, Amberlynn doesn't really like the smoothie because I did like a taste test moment. No, I love the smoothies.
It's hard to say because when you do taste test moments, sometimes you're clearly over the top acting because you're like, oh, this smoothie is so good. Oh, yeah. And then it's like when you get on camera and you're just like, and then it's like, what's the real tea, sis? What's the real tea?
Full for long. Like I said, they take a while to drink. I usually do it while I'm doing my makeup or just getting ready for the day or writing. Doesn't matter. It probably takes me about 45 minutes to drink the whole thing because it's kind of like a drink. Like you don't just sit there and chug stuff. And then
well, first of all, when I'm eating a smoothie, drinking a smoothie, I'm like, well, I have a liquid intake problem. This is information y'all didn't ask about, but if I have something with a straw in front of me, I'm just like, I gotta keep drinking. So 45 minutes seems like a long time. It seems like it's gonna get warm. It's gonna get watery. Live your truth.
Normally when I go to Ruby Tuesday, I always get the salad bar. And a lot of people think, oh, salad's so healthy. Depends on what you put on it. Majority of the time, people don't make their salad too healthy. And I'm one of those people, I put a ton of ranch. I love ranch.
Same.
Ranch is one of the most unhealthiest dressings out there. I like to put egg on my salad.
I don't know that I entirely disagree. It's unhealthy if you put a cup of it on your salad, but if you put like the suggested serving size, which is like 2 tablespoons, I think. Even 4 tablespoons is probably not the end of the world, but like, yeah, if you're putting a cup of ranch on your whole salad, then yeah, it's probably not the best choice. But like in moderation, sis, you can get some ranch. I have lost a lot of weight by putting ranch on my salads. It's like one of the only dressings I actually enjoy thoroughly. So miss me with that. Don't come for my ranch. How Midwestern did I just sound? I'm now here ready to battle, to fight for ranch. It's gonna go down. We are gonna have a battle. Don't take my ranch from me.
Croutons and chickpeas and just like a ton of stuff. And easily my salad is up most to 1,000 calories. So I did, nope, not doing the salad. And we always get an appetizer at Ruby Tuesday. Didn't get one. So
good.
Glad. And then usually for my meal, I don't choose as healthy. I normally always get broccoli there because I have some weird fascination with Ruby Tuesday broccoli. It is the best broccoli I have ever had at any.
Girl, it's a Ruby Tuesday. You're not telling me nothing at the Ruby Tuesday is the best anything you've ever had. Period. Point blank. Period. The best broccoli ever. Are you for real, girl? Let's get some higher bars for you to get over, girl, because that's a very low bar. I could make you better broccoli, and I'm not a chef by any means, but I'm ready to do it for you when you visit Chicago someday.
I've had their grilled zucchini one other time, and I want to tell you guys, it is so good.
It did look pretty good.
Double veggies, and they were very low calorie, and they were super healthy. I'm very proud of myself for that decision. Okay. I remember I got the tilapia dish before, and I never paid attention to the calories or anything like that. And when you eat it, it tastes so like not good for you. It tastes very like fattening and like there's a ton of calories. I mean, but honestly, there's not. It's
because there's like a cream sauce on it that probably has like a lot of fat in it, and fat like helps you feel satiated.
This is the first time I've actually paid attention to that. So I feel like my choice at Ruby Tuesday was amazing.
I was proud of you, girl.
Satisfied and not guilty. Usually I'll leave a restaurant feeling like crap. So
good.
My last meal, which
that was like good. I'm glad you didn't leave feeling that way. Not like good. I'm glad you frequently have felt that way in the past. I just want to clarify what I meant.
I always like to have sandwiches at the end of the night. To me, they fill me up, especially because the protein from the meat and then the bread, because the bread that I get is usually a very like hefty bread. It's not like that super low calorie bread. I think it's like Sara Lee that's like 45 calories. That never fills me up for some reason. So I get the bread that is a little bit more calories because literally it is more healthier. Sometimes it's crazy how the things that are like a little bit more calories is usually a little bit more healthier. So it's
well, I'm just so fascinated what she means by that. Like, I mean, she's not comparing like nutrition labels here, so I can't really see, but I'm curious to know what her definition of like more healthier, which whatever, grammar, but what more healthier means to her. Like, is it because it's more filling that she thinks it's healthier for her, or is it because of the ingredients? Are there like some vitamins and nutrients in this bread that aren't in the 45 calorie bread? I got a lot of questions, not a lot of answers.
instead of having like 2 sandwiches, I like to make 4 half sandwiches. So what I normally do with that is I just add the smallest, thinnest layer of mayonnaise always. And then I have chicken or turkey lunch meat. And I never have bacon.
This math logic. Sis is over here. She's going doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. How can I solve diets? She said, instead of 2 sandwiches, just have 4 half sandwiches. Girl, that's still 2 sandwiches. That is still 2 sandwiches. What? What? Like, am I missing something? Did I miss something there? I don't get it. Ma'am.
I was just feeling really hungry, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have some bacon as like a little crunch. So I went to open my lunch meat, which I just bought like literally 3 days ago. And I hadn't opened it or anything, and as I opened it, it smelled so gross. So gross. I was like, okay, maybe it's just my nostrils are playing a trick on me because I've never had this brand before.
Maybe.
I looked at the date, and it was expired. It was expired before I bought it. And you know something really weird?
Ma'am.
I always look at expiration dates.
Do you though?
But I trusted this because usually lunch meats are very long lasting for the most part. So I was like,
I trusted this lunch meat brand that I've never had before to just not be past expiration date. So I didn't look at it this time. This one time. This was the only time it's ever happened.
I don't need to look at the expiration date. This just goes to show that I should probably start doing that when it comes to lunch meat.
Absolutely should.
Thankfully,
you not just lunch meat, but everything, girl. Everything. You should always be checking expiration dates.
I had rotisserie chicken left over.
Good.
From the night prior. I was able to warm that up and use that for my lunch meat.
We love
which honestly was
innovation.
So what I would have changed about this meal, I am leaving this meal with some regret. I feel like that's something that I need to really focus on per each meal. Did I leave the meal satisfied, happy, proud, or do I feel regret, guilty, shame? Those are all things that I need to pay attention to every single time I eat.
Okay.
So the things that I wish I would have done differently.
What?
I wish I would have only made 3 halves, and I wish I would not have put bacon. So that would have drastically lowered the calories.
I mean,
wouldn't have had
the calories you already had for the day were pretty low. Like, I'm guessing at most your smoothie was maybe 300 to 400 calories. You said that meal at Ruby Tuesday was like 320. I don't know if that was taking into account the veggies or not. So maybe add on another 100, so 420. So altogether, you've had about 800 calories today so far. So like, I'm thinking you're not 2 full sandwiches, but 4 half sandwiches is probably going to be okay.
In return, I would have ate less chicken. Is it the most unhealthy meal? Probably not, but it's still like not up to par for me.
Okay.
And I feel like when I have the lunch meat, like I don't use the bacon. Another thing I wish I could have changed.
How is it that you, what does the lunch meat have anything to do with the bacon? You said you added the bacon because you wanted a crunch. I heard you say it. That didn't have anything to do with the lunch meat.
I wish I would have upped my water intake. The only time I've had water today has been at the restaurant. And I had 1.5 glasses of water, and I could definitely tell because I'm having some fluid retention, which is not good.
I'm so tired of people talk about water. Like, yes, you should drink water, but water's not the end of the world. Like, you should be drinking it, but you can't blame everything on the water. That's all I'm saying.
Retaining water, like in my hands, my feet, my legs, even my face. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. What I ate in a day is very different than the ones I used to do, because I literally just showed you what I ate and that was that. But I want to focus more on what I'm eating and not actually just like, oh yeah, I'm eating this. I want to like dive into it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye. So I actually like don't mind that she added in like how she felt at the end of the day about it. I could have done without the monologue at the beginning of the video. I didn't think that was necessary, but I like this like reflective Amberlynn, like where she's at the end of each day reflecting on like what she ate. How did it make her feel? Did she enjoy it? Does she feel good about it? That I think is like healthy and reflective and something that like healthy people do. I think that that's like a healthy behavior for folks to do. So anyways, I didn't mind that video. That was nice. I enjoyed it. I have no complaints, Amberlynn. So if this is your first video with me and you haven't already done so, subscribe down below, hit the bell button so you can get a notification on every single video I post and anytime I go live. And also make sure to leave me some comments, hit the like button, follow me on all of my social media, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!